Hey everybody, it's this week's episode of Ask Rad. So hello Instagram, hello Facebook. So good to see you guys. So this week, instead of doing angel messages for the week, I decided it would be fun to play with fairy tarot cards and do fairy messages for the week. And so we are doing fairy messages for the week of February 12th through the 18th. So February 12th through the 18th. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So here we go. Two and one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so. Okay, wow. Okay, well, I'll claim this week for us. This is a good week. Okay, so for Monday, Tuesday of the week of February 12th through the 18th, we're starting with the Star. I mean, this is a fantastic card. I love the Star. This is a card of where the difficult times have kind of fallen away. The cards that come right before the Star in tarot in the major arcana are a little, it's kind of a bumpy ride. So when this card shows up, we know that, finally, the light at the end of the tunnel and things go really, really well. And so, yay, let's claim this for sure for Monday, Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, Thursday, again, I'm happy with this. Another major arcana card, the Chariot. The Chariot is success and it is public recognition. It's people thanking you and recognizing the contributions that you have made. It's not, it isn't fall out of the sky kind of success. I always like to say, make sure people understand that about the Chariot, is because the Chariot is, it's work. You worked hard, and because you worked hard, you get a lot of recognition. Now, I kind of want to show you this card a little closer, so I'm going to start with Instagram. So here you guys go. So what do we have? We have a fairy in a chariot, and she is being pulled along by two dragonflies. Here you go, Facebook, your turn. Two dragonflies are pulling the chariot. And so I really like that, that symbolism, because with the Chariot, it's all about working with opposing forces. You've got two different energies that you are successfully bringing together. And when you do that, when you bring them together, that's where the recognition comes. That's where the success comes. And so one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to do something a little different, I didn't want to use the traditional Sphinx or horses. I've used unicorns. I've kind of been all over the place. But I liked this because, first of all, you know, it's fairy tarot cards, right? Fairy tarot cards. And so I feel like dragonflies are so much a part of that fairy energy. But what are dragonflies? Dragonflies are creatures that live in the air and in the water. They live in intellect and they live in emotion. And so by using this, we sort of like have this little discussion. We're talking about the whole concept that maybe what we're going to have to balance is our emotions with our thoughts and bring that into a balancing place. And we'll successfully do that Wednesday, Thursday. Now, for those of you who are just joining, hello. We are doing fairy messages for the week of February 12th through the 18th. It starts really great with the Star card, Monday, Tuesday, success and the end of some challenging times, and goes to the Chariot, where we have even more success and some recognition. And finally, for the weekend, we've got Prince of Winter. Prince of Winter. Now, there's upsides and there's downsides to this card for the weekend. First of all, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Prince of Winter is the fastest moving card in all of tarot. Okay, so that means the weekend might really fly by. So if you need the weekend to not fly by, and gosh knows I can't have the weekends flying by, because right now I am writing every moment I can squeeze in, because I have a book deadline March 1st. So I can't have any weekends flying by. That just can't happen. No. So you can ask Archangel Metatron to warp time, to warp time for you, to make it slow down a little bit so that even if it's, so that you've got more time. And this works really, really well. Ask Archangel Metatron to warp time for you. And you'll notice that it feels like you'll look at the clock and you'll think it's got to be 2 p.m. and it's 11:30 a.m. So this works really well if you need more time. But this is also a card of intellectual, quick thinking, really speedily thinking, being able to come up with solutions very quickly for any kind of things that have been going on. Now, the thing that you do kind of want to keep in mind, as much as I love the Prince of Winter and his very, I'm here I come to save the day, right? He's right there to save the day. And he cannot think things through. He can be impulsive, just trying to plow right on through to make things get done. So if you've got some stuff that really needs to be taken care of this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, think things through. Take a moment, breathe before taking action. But I consider this to be a really great reading. So again, the star, Monday, Tuesday, success, feeling really great, feeling like some of the problems are fading away, recognition, more success through hard work, but balance. And finally, a possibly speedy weekend that you can slow down with the help of Archangel Metatron. Fast thoughts. The one other last thing I'm going to say about this card, fast thoughts. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'll have these really fast thoughts that kind of come in, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to remember that. I mean, life is speedy, right? Life is moving along at 1,000,000 miles an hour these days. And so it can be really hard to remember great ideas. So if you have a speedy idea, if you have a really great idea, make sure you write it down. All right? Okay, so that is that. For those of you who are just popping in, I am Radleigh Valentine, Hay House author, and Genie and Angel Boy. So we're wearing Pegasus today. Yay, Pegasus. So we are going to start doing readings now. Okay, we're going to start doing readings. And I finally am remembering to say this at the front end of doing readings, is that the universe is, you all know how I feel about that. The universe is big and amazing and magical and powerful. And so there's no way I can get to all of you today. But so if someone asks a question that sounds a lot like yours, sounds a lot like your question, then I just want you to presume, stop and think, maybe the answer for this question is also for me, because the universe can absolutely do that. All right. All right. So we're going to start with, Facebook. We're going to do some questions. Hi, Barbie. Sometimes, Barbie, things move really slowly, getting from over there to over here. So I just got what you sent me last week. So thank you. It was very thoughtful. I appreciate it. And thank you. That was very sweet. Okay. So now readings. So let's just grab this one. It's right here. Tammy says, hi, Rad. Is there a change on the horizon for me? Is there a change on the horizon for me? Well, I'm sure there is, because who is it? Somebody said the only thing that doesn't change is change. So change is always happening, Tammy. But, we'll just, I know what we'll do. We're going to grab Angel Answer Oracle cards and see just what kind of change or what kind of message about this change is, because that's a very broad question. So let's see what we've got. Okay. Well, how about this? Let me get rid of that comment so I've got room on the screen. So what about this? Be assertive. Be assertive. So yeah, change is definitely on the horizon so long as you are the one making the change happen. So one of the things that I really like about this card, okay, so first Facebook, is look at this. We've got this beautiful woman. Here you go, Instagram. See, beautiful woman, beautiful angel. And what is she holding? She's holding a mask. She's holding a mask. And so one of the reasons why I like to be assertive for this particular picture is that sometimes in order to get what we want, sometimes in order to really truly be assertive, we've got to let our masks down. We've got to be absolutely who we truly are, with no masks on, no hidden, just full on ourselves, full on ourselves. So Tammy, that's what you've got to do in order to create. Yes, be assertive. Be assertive. Yes, that was a cheer at my high school too. So, all right. So Instagram. All right. Let's see. Okay, so Crystal says, hello, Radders. I'm leaving behind a great deal home friends in LA, etc. I'm an artist and will be traveling. Guidance, please, as I'm flying into the unknown. Flying into the unknown. Good for you, Crystal. I love that you are taking a chance. So, but you know what? So just to kind of give you a little bit of encouragement, and we're going to go to Archangel Power Tarot cards. These are the Oh, freaking out, sweetheart. No freaking out. Okay, it's going to be okay. So this is the card of empowerment, of encouragement, of really helping people to feel safe about choices they've made. So here we go. Archangel Power Tarot cards. Let's just take a look. Okay, Crystal. Okay, so this makes sense. So we've got 2 of Ariel. All right, 2 of Ariel. So Facebook, I'll just let you have a look at it. Instagrammers, here you go. Crystal, take a look at this card. So what have we got? We've got this guy. And Archangel Ariel sitting beside him. So he's safe. He's not going to fall, but she is kind of looking at him like, you know, and what is he doing? He's doing a handstand on a tower high above the clouds, and he's trying to balance a yin yang and an infinity symbol at the same time on top of one another. So what this really sort of means, Crystal, is that try to make sure that you are in balance with all of the things that you're trying to do. And it's really important that this not be all work and no play. There's got to be fun in it. You know, this so reminds me of, I had this college professor, and it was like one of the last classes you took before you graduated, and it was an English class, which was sort of odd that they had you do that as a last minute thing, but this professor was super groovy, super cool, a little odd. He didn't think Radleigh suited me, and so he insisted on calling me Chris because my middle name is Christian. Whatever. That was weird anyway, because then I'd be walking around campus and someone would be yelling, Christian, and I'd be, no. Anyway, I divert. So one of the things that he always said, he sort of turned it into a class on life. That's what he sort of turned it into. And he was like, you know, you're about to graduate from college. Maybe you shouldn't get married, move across the country, take a new job, get pregnant all in the same year. Maybe you should pick one and do that, and then another, and then another. So you're really sort of doing that. You're sort of doing that. I really feel excited for you. I really do. I have this energy inside me that feels really excited. I feel like this is so the dreamer card. It's such this leap of faith, and I really love that you're doing that. I love that you're doing that. But just stay in balance, and have fun, okay? Make it fun. Instead of focusing on the stuff you're worried about, focus on the adventure, okay? All right. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Got it. Okay, so Jad, or it could be Yad. I don't know. I've not seen that name before. Jad, thank you for your daily card. Great inspiration during a very difficult time in my life. Can you tell me if any angels are with me? I don't feel or see anything, just sadness. Well, first of all, Jad, I don't know if this is your first time with us. But everybody has angels. That is just a given. You are not sent on this little weird quest called life without at least 2 guardian angels with you at all times. So, first of all, I'm getting these 2 names for guardian angels for you: Ella, E-L-L-A, and Maria. So these are both feminine energy guardian angels. And so Ella and Maria. And so in order to sort of help you with connecting with these 2 wonderful guardian angels that you have, what I want to do is ask that you just sort of ask Archangel Michael to sort of take his sword of light, which he has a sword of light, have him run this sword in front of you, behind you, to the left, to the right, above, and below. And sever all these energetic connections. I'm feeling like you're, some people call them energy strands. My dear friend Denise Lynn calls them that. Some people call them, I like to call it energy connections. And so, or some people call them cords, whatever you call them, I don't care. But there's these connections to other people that are not healthy for you right now. And we want to sever those because that's part of why you're feeling sad. You're picking up on the energy of other people. This is really, and because so much energy is being pulled out of you, we need to wrap you in a ball of blue, purple Archangel Michael light. After those connections are severed, and pull that in there. So, but we're going to do something I've never thought of this before. It's just now coming. So this is purely for you, Jad, is that you're going to ask that your guardian angels be inside that bubble with you, so that they can do some energy work on you, but also at the same time, make it easier for you to sense you're probably clairsentient. That's probably why you're feeling all of this stuff. And so that you will be able to feel your angel's presence around you. Feel your angel's presence around you. Okay? Okay. So let's see. I need to do a little technical thing here really quick. And then we'll go on to Instagram. And another question there. Here we go. Come on, Facebook. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, that's done. All right, so hi everybody. Again, I'm Radleigh Valentine. If you are just now tuning in, I just did the messages for the week of February 12th through the 18th. So if you missed that, when this is over, you can go back to the beginning of this video that will be posted on this page. Also will be posted on Instagram for a day, because that's as long as they'll let me do it, and it'll be on YouTube. So you've got lots of opportunities for everybody to get connected. Also, I just did want to tell everybody that my travel schedule is on my Facebook page, so you can have a look at it. You can also see the events that are scheduled already for 2018 on my website as well. And the next one that is coming is I'm going to be at the Edgar Cayce ARE facility in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Very excited about it. It is a weekend of events on the law of attraction. And I'm going to be talking about what? How to be your own genie. Right. So there you go. All right. So let's see. Okay, so Divine Magic is saying, please do a reading on my love life and career as an energy healer. So Divine Magic, I'm happy to do that, but I'm trying to go through as many people as I can. So I'm feeling like I really want to go after that, the career as an energy healer one for you. And because of that, that makes me want to go to Fairy Tarot cards. And let's just take a look at what it says about your career as an energy healer. Hi, Norway. I love your country. I really do. I would love to go back to Norway. Okay, Radleigh, focus. Find magic. And one. Okay. Oh, wow. So this bodes well. So we've got the Princess of Spring. Princess of Spring. And what does it say? It says it's time to go after your dreams. I mean, look at that. Isn't that exciting, powerful energy? This card is the equivalent of Page of Fire, if you're an Angel Tarot card of aficionado. And so it's definitely awesome energy about being able to create that which you want to create. But take a look at her. Isn't she just enchanting? And she's swinging in the flowers, and she's got butterflies all around her. And it's like, it's a joyful thing. It's a joyful thing. And so what I would tell you is, I want you to make sure that while you're going after your career as an energy healer, that you do it from a place of joy. I mean, one of the things that I talk about a lot in How to Be Your Own Genie is that we manifest so much better from a place of joy and happiness and gratitude than we ever do from a place of worry or fear or nervousness. Are you hearing this, Crystal? For you too. We manifest from a place of joy, and that is where things really start to take place. Okay. All right. So back to Facebook. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I grabbed that one. Teresa, hi Teresa. Good morning. Could I please get a relationship card? What does my love life look for the? I think what she means is, what does my love life look like for the future? So for that card, I'm going to grab Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I just the one I'm feeling drawn to do for Teresa. Okay. Two and. Okay. So Seven of Thought. Okay. So this is a card that sort of talks about where, well, forget what it says. Okay. Because to me, it's the image. Oh, let me get rid of this thing so you can see it, Teresa. Okay. There we go. So it's the image. What have we got? We've got this little girl, and she's kind of asleep, and she's got a couple of people who are watching over her. So to me, what that's sort of saying is that wake up, wake up. Opportunities are going to come into your life about your love life, and there's going to be multiple suitors, but you might be asleep. You might not be noticing. So people could right at this very moment be wanting to grab your attention, but they can't grab your attention because you're not awake to it. So that's something you really got to pay attention to. Be awake to the opportunities. Sometimes sometimes there are people that are really well suited to us, but we don't see it. Hi, Pablo. We don't see it. So we have to stay awake in order to be able to enjoy the opportunities that the universe is putting in front of us. Okay, so let's see. We're going to pop on over back to Instagram. Oh, thank you, Aura. That's very sweet. Let's see. Okay, so I always love it when someone is so selfless that rather than ask for something for themselves, they ask for something for somebody they love. I just think that's so sweet. So MH Suma, I'm going to call you Suma. I hope that's okay. Any message for my twin sister who is going through a rough time right now, and what are her guardian angels' names? So guardian angels' names for your twin sister are Matthew and Grace. Matthew and Grace. And so a message for your sister who's going through a tough time right now. I'm going to go to Angel Tarot cards. And we'll see. Okay. 2, and 1. So, all right, so here's the scoop, zoom in. So Queen of Water. Queen of Water is a card that very often talks about somebody who gives too much. It's a person that's very intuitive and very empathic, but often they give too much. Now, in this particular case, okay, Instagrammers first. What have we got? We've got this beautiful angel here, and the water is tumultuous around her. It's creating almost a vortex above her. And that what this is really talking about is what is water? What is water? Water is emotion. So these are the swirling emotions that she is currently experiencing. And it's partially from taking care of other people instead of taking care of herself. But also, the other thing is, I think she really needs to do some protection work for herself, or maybe you can do it for her. And basically, again, that whole Archangel Michael severing of the energetic connections with his sword of light and wrapping her in that blue ball of light. In fact, if this is resonating for you and she's really too caught up in other people's drama, too caught up in what other people think, too caught up in taking care of everybody else, it might do her a world of good. Put her in a stainless steel ball. Okay? Put her through a stainless steel ball. So she's going through a health issue. But see, health issues can be manifested through these kinds of things. Health issues can be manifested by giving too much, by not taking care of yourself, by being caught up in the emotions of other people. So definitely, if she's got health issues, you're going to want to bring Archangel Raphael into this as well. Archangel Raphael into this as well. That emerald green healing light. Every time you're with her, every time you think of her, just say, Archangel Raphael, please help with this health issue that my twin sister is going through. All right, let's see. See if I got it. I got it. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hi, I miss my grandmother and my son, Michael, who passed when he is 11. Are they around me? Yes, they are. And I see them exactly clearly. Your grandmother has Michael right with her. They're holding hands. They're standing right there. We're going to just ask for a message from Talking to Heaven. These are James Van Prague's cards. I love these cards. They are they're just awesome for getting messages from the other side. And so let's just take a look at what they have to say. So when working with Talking to Heaven, I just can't help myself. I just sort of have to do 3 cards because it's like a conversation. It's like a conversation, and it's just better. All right. So the first card is, my mind is free. My mind is free. Okay. My mind is free. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because there is no such thing as death. There is no such thing as death. So you can see that they would just want you to know that they are absolutely fine. There's nothing to be worried about. All is well. And that sense that you have that they are around is real, and you should never deny that sense to yourself. So if there are things, I'm sure that there are things where you feel like, oh, grandmother's with me, or your son is with you, and you should always honor those. And if you don't have one, I have this special place that I go to talk to my mom who has passed over, and there's something about it's not a cemetery or anything like that, but it's this place I go that's got a little memorial for her in it, along with memorials of other people who've passed over. And so I go there to talk to my mom, and really I'm past due on that. But like I said earlier, I've got a book deadline on March 1st, and it's like, So, all right. So let's see, back to Instagram. Let's see. Okay, wait. Okay, so Tammy Miller, can you please tell me if my husband will be going back to work soon? He's been out of work for over 2 years. Ouch. Please and thank you. That's a long time. So So what I want to do for you on that particular thing is let's do an archangel prescription around your husband. So because we need to break that's a stretch that needs to be released. And so we're going to start with Archangel Michael behind him, because we just got to start by cutting our cords to not only the experience that he has had that things are not going well, but also break the thought process that things are not going well. So again, sword of light, above, below, front, back, side, side, wrapping him in a shimmering ball of purple royal blue light. Now, also behind him, though, we really need to raise his energetic presence. And so we're going to do that with Archangel, my guy, Archangel Uriel. And so Archangel Uriel, besides being the Archangel of great epiphanies and transformation and emotional healing, Archangel Uriel is also the Archangel that his name means the light of God. He's the light of God, right? And so what we want to do is make your husband a beacon of light, so that when he goes looking for a job, that they see him, that they want him, that they pay attention to him. So we're going to do that. Archangel Raguel, right front, the friend of God. He has the ability to connect us with the perfect people, help us to find people who can open doors for us, all those different kinds of things. So we want to do that. And then in the left front, Archangel Jophiel, the beauty of God, just to get those thoughts in a positive place. We need those thoughts to be really positive. So because at this point, he's just thinking it's never going to happen. And so we need to break that thing. So those are your 4 angels. Now, again, this will be saved on Instagram. We are 30 minutes in. So you can go listen to this again if you need to grab all those archangels' names, and you just need to start using those archangels' names for your husband on a daily basis. Let's break this thing and get him a job. Yes. All right. I feel my dad around me with the smell of cigarette smoke. Well, I get that. I get that. Okay, so someone asked if there were fairies around her because she loves the fairies. I guarantee you, if you love fairies, they're hanging out with you, because that's the kind of people they hang out with on a regular basis. So let's see. Kathy's asking, is your book coming out in Audible soon? I want to hear it. Oh, you're so sweet. We have not recorded it yet. Hay House has not told me if they plan on doing that. They're way more focused on, Hay House they're smart people, and they're also people who are very considerate. And so they want this book from me, and they want cards from me. And so it may be that they're just kind of like going, we're not going to throw anything else at him right now, because they've already got a bunch of stuff on me. So, so maybe they'll ask for it at some point. I don't know. So sorry about that. So let's see. So I need to do a question here. Let's see. So there, we got it, grabbed it. So Erica, hi Erica. Dear Rad, you have a message for me. I'll be so grateful. Thank you, bless you, lots of love and light. Okay, so you know what we haven't played with yet? We have not played with animal tarot cards today, so let's do that. Okay. Ooh, good card, Erica. So this is King of Autumn. And so this card actually, so what have we got? We've got a gypsy banner horse that is galloping along, beautiful horse, with a cornucopia of the harvest right there in the foreground. So what this sort of tells me is this is a card of abundance. It's a card of prosperity. And it's in one of my other decks, in Angel Tarot cards, I call it the Midas Touch card. And so things I need to hide this because there. Okay. So things should start to really turn around from you from the standpoint of prosperity, of abundance, the way we make money, or people who are willing to help us to make money. Things should start to really turn around for you, Erica, in that particular area. So hopefully that's an area that is of some concern to you, and so that this card can be of comfort to you as well. All right. So, okay, so let's see, back to Instagram. Such a warm card. Thank you, Giove. Let's see. So, Vegan Miss Kristen. Hi, Vegan Miss Kristen. Hi, Rad. Any message for me? Anything about starting a family? Okay. You know, I think one of the last questions last week was about pregnancy. So, I'm going to go to Angel Tarot cards for this. Okay. Yep, it's you. It is you, Vegan Christine. Okay. All right. So what do we got here? We've got Eight of Earth. So Eight of Earth is a card of some research. Okay, it's a card of doing research. It's a positive card. It's a card of research leading you to what it is that you are desiring. Now, but even more so for me, there's a couple of things that I'm kind of getting from this card. But for the first thing is it's an 8. Okay, it's an 8, and so I kind of feel like it's August for you. That sometime in the summertime, probably August, that's when what you were hoping for occurs. I also, that's our lucky number. Good. The other thing that I kind of want to say is, what is that in the picture? Is that a little boy? Wonder if that means anything. Okay, so there we go. All right. Okay, guys, so we are basically out of time. So, again, if you are missed any of this, it'll be on the page. You can come back and look at it. We did fairy readings for February 12th through the 18th. Pretty stellar week. I mean, I'm claiming that week for myself. I hope you will claim it for yourself as well. Also, check out my Facebook page for my travel schedules. Maybe I'm coming to where you are. It's pretty busy. Oh, she's in tears. Oh, Kristen, you're so sweet. So it's pretty busy year for travel for me. I just got to get past this book deadline, and then I'm going to be a whole lot calmer. Whole lot calmer. So check that out. Again, this will be on YouTube. It will be on Facebook. And for 24 hours, it'll be on Instagram. And so there you go. So because of my book deadline and the craziness, I am suspending Ask Rad Fridays until March. So I will pick them back up again as soon as the book is done, but I have got to claim every moment of time I can. So Ask Rad will only be once a week until we get to March, and then it will go back to twice a week. But for now, just Sundays, okay? All right, that's it. Love you guys. It's always a joy and a privilege to get to be with you and to read with you guys. And so make the most of this week. I mean, it's a fantastic week. And always remember, life is magic.